All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua or Chak which Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's true name. Yahweh Shasman, the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, it's his true name. And Chak is the Holy Spirit. And I'm also going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach one of the scriptures. And salutations to all the brothers out there pushing this word in all truth and in all sincerity. And as you can see on the title, it's entitled spiritual warfare with these devils. All right. And I'm going to get that Ephesians the 6th chapter in a moment, and it talks about how we're going through spiritual warfare. Okay. And we deal with spiritual Satan, but also we deal with these Edomites. Okay. We're dealing with spiritual warfare with them. Okay. And the reason why I'm bringing this out is because as of late I've been having issues streaming live, all right, with these apps that they have out there. Okay. And also you got brothers, including myself, that either have had strikes or got their pages terminated due to the fact that we're preaching the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, all right. And the reason why Esau Edom is doing these things is because this truth is getting pushed forth, all right. And you have the Israelites waking up all over the world. So what he's basically doing, he's combating the truth. Okay, he's trying to suppress the truth, and this is actual spiritual warfare. Even though we physically haven't gone into altercations with this man, so to speak, we're actually combating him right now with the word. All right, and so that's why he's doing these things. Okay, like I said, I'm having issues with this. I've been having issues for 2 or 3 weeks trying to live stream. Okay. And then out of nowhere, it just started working again. It doesn't make any sense. Hey, but this guy's in rulership and he's messing with our our phones, our apps, all that stuff. It is what it is, all right. And we just got to keep pushing and keep trucking. Ultimately, we're gonna get the victory anyways, because if we are a part of the elect, look, the elect, as it is written, are gonna overcome, man. All right. But let's start off with this in Ephesians 6 and 10. It says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." Okay, which the wiles means trickery. Okay, and we got to put that whole armor. All right, and this is the whole armor. All right, knowing these scriptures, applying the scriptures. Okay, having that faith. Okay, basically, being righteous. All right. And I'm going to keep reading. It says, verse 12, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Okay. And, first off, it starts off with, Satan, spiritual Satan. All right. But also these Edomites. Okay. They're the ones that are in rulership. They're the ones that are in high places. Okay, controlling the things on this earth. They're the ones that run YouTube. They run, Apple, Android, all these things, man. Okay, they're able to tap into your like that right there. I didn't even touch anything, and it flipped the camera. It's ridiculous, man. They're able to do these things though because the power is given to them. What does it say in Job 9 and 24? The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. All right. The Lord gave them this power right now, to ultimately do these things. All right. But I'm going to keep reading. It says, where are we at? Verse 12, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand." Okay. And ultimately, we just got to continue, to follow what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua commanded us to do. Okay. And ultimately, in that day, we're gonna prevail. All right. There's nothing that this devil can do to stop what's happening right now. All right. Even though he's trying, with all his power, to stop, this truth being spread. All right. Brothers waking up, they're trying to pay people off, all these things, man. He's trying so hard to do these things, but look, if you're a part of the elect, as the book of John says, let me get this, all right? Well, actually, you know what? Let me start off with Revelation 14, then I'll get the book of John. This is Revelation 14, and I'll start at 1. The main point is actually in 4, though. It says, "And I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having the Father's name written in their foreheads." And it reads, "And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the 4 beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 that were redeemed from the earth." Okay, so the only ones that are really going to understand this Bible fully are the elect, okay? Those prophets that are out there on the highways and byways pushing this word, okay? Who are standing in great boldness through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, okay? Out there preaching and telling this world, okay, you know, the wrongs of it, and telling them what's going to come to pass, okay? Even if we look foolish out there, even if we look like we're literally insane, okay? Those men are the ones that really understand what's going on in this world. And that's because, as the scriptures say in the book of Matthew, the 13th chapter, the Lord gave us, He gave us the knowledge to understand the mysteries of the kingdom, man. All right? It is, you know what, let me just get it, because I don't want to butcher it. I know I like chop that up. All right, but let's just get it. What was that, Matthew 13 and 9? And it reads, Matthew 13 and 9. It says, "Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given." So, you know, the 2/3 of our people aren't going to understand, all right, these scriptures, all right, these heathens, you know, Esau, they're not going to understand the scriptures. Only the elect, the prophets, okay? The 144,000 that we just read about. And look, the 1/3, they more or less believe what's being preached, okay? Which there's nothing wrong with that. That's their lot. That's their portion. You see, this guy just keeps messing with my stuff, man. I didn't even touch that. Second time, man. All right? You know? Hey, it is what it is, though, man. It's kind of funny, man. It's comical. You know, you got to laugh at this stuff. But yeah, you know, the 1/3, you know, they more or less believe, you know, what's being said. They have a little bit of understanding, but they don't have that full knowledge. It's only the 144,000 that really get this, man. All right, but I'm going to keep reading. It says, verse 4, "These are they which were not defiled with women," talking about those false philosophies. You can read that, I believe, in Proverbs. It's like the 6th, maybe 7th or 8th chapter. It talks about how these philosophies are women, okay? And it says, so we're not, you know, Lord willing, we're a part of the elect. We're not defiled with these, you know, false philosophies out here, okay? You know, we're not dabbling, you know, with you know, Roman Catholicism, Buddhism, you know, Confucianism, Scientology, all that madness, man. Basically, all that is just Satanism, all right? Because anything that's outside of this truth is you're worshiping Satan. Simple as that. You're being rebellious. You're being a witch, a wizard, okay? All right? I'm going to keep reading. It says, where was I? "For they are virgins. These are they which," a virgin represents purity. All right? They're pure. Because a virgin hasn't been defiled or touched, okay? So these are, "For they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High Yahweh and to the Lamb." And you see, the elect, they're going to follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth. And that's because, all right, the Lord gave the elect, or gave Yahushua the elect. All right, that's in the book of, I think, John the 10th chapter. Lord willing, I'll get this real quick, okay? This is John 10 and 27. It says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. My Father which gave them me is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand." And you see, the elect, they're going to follow Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, okay, to the very end, even if it means that their life is going to be, even if it means that it costs them their life, okay? They have to be that martyr, that sacrifice, all right? And you see, Esau is mad about that. All right, this guy is pissed off that he can't have the elect lady, okay? And that's why he's trying to do anything and everything to mess with us pushing out this word. That's why he's what do you call? He's giving brothers strikes. He's terminating brothers' pages. He's messing with the live stream apps. Okay. Hey, you know, out here in Chicago when this pandemic first occurred, we couldn't even go out there and preach. Okay, because there was restrictions. We didn't want to have to deal with that. You know. And ultimately, it's funny because this guy's doing all this stuff, right? But he's fulfilling what? Amos 8 and 11 through 12. You know, that famine of the word. By him doing this, that prophecy is going to be fulfilled. So no matter what this man does, he's fulfilling prophecy. You know? He's that dumb. But ultimately, what does it say? I think the book of Romans, the 9th chapter, it talks about how the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart. And who's modern day Pharaoh right now? Esau, Edom. All right? You know, but, you know, before, what was I going to say? Before, you know, Yahushua comes, we got to continue to combat this man, all right? You know, with the Spirit, okay? With his word. We got to constantly, you know, keep preaching, okay? And do what we got to do. Because this is the point of the battle, all right? You know, things aren't physical yet. Okay? Things haven't gotten carnal. Eventually it will, you know. Esau's going to come in as that flood. Okay? He's about to, you know, use that sword, that blessing that he has. Okay? He's going to, you know, kill a lot of people. I'm not going to say kill. He's going to murder a lot of people. He's even going to capture some of the elect. And some of them are actually going to be, you know, those sacrifices. All right? But, hey, what's going to happen when he does that? The Lord's going to lift up that standard, and a lot of elect brothers are going to get spiritual powers. You're going to have the Archangel Michael and his armies fight, you know, for us. You know, Yahushua. You know, it's going to get real crazy out here, man. Okay? But right now, we're dealing with the spiritual battle. Okay? And let me get this. In 2nd Ezra, what is this? 2nd Ezra 6 and what is this? 27. It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched." And how is it being quenched? All right, through this word. All right, the truth. The truth is what's you know putting out that evil. Okay, and how deceit is being quenched. All right, because look, this society was built on lies, man. All right, all the things you learn in you know, from grammar school to high school to even college, man, it's a bunch of BS. All right. You know, the stuff they push in, you know, music, on television, all that stuff, man. It's just all lies, you know. It's, you know, smoke and mirrors, man. You know, it's not the truth. But you see, you know, this right here, what we have, this is what has, you know, spiritually set us free, man. Okay? This is what's taking this kingdom down. You know, the scriptures talk about that in the book, I think, Ecclesiastes. It talks about how, basically, man, I hope I can find it. I'm going to butcher it. But roughly paraphrasing it, that, you know what, let me get this. You know, I think I found it. This is Ecclesiastes 9 and, I'll start at 18. There's another one, but this one is still pretty good. But yeah, this is still like hitting the point. This is Ecclesiastes 9 and 18. It says here, "Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good." And the main point is wisdom is better than weapons of war. This is what's taking down this kingdom, wisdom. Not anything carnally right now. Okay? Look what's happened to this kingdom since, you know, the Lord has put the prophets out there. It's been on a decline. Okay? You know, starting with the you know, the elder high priest Abba Bivens, okay, waking up in the you know, around the 60s, okay, and that's when America started going down. Because what happened during the 60s, they had a stalemate, okay, during the Vietnam War, man. They didn't win that, and that was something that was basically unheard of. Like, what, America couldn't take down this little country? And that's because the Lord set it up that way. And at the same time, the prophets were waking up, okay. And then you just started seeing the decline of the society. Look at the 70s, the 80s. Everyone was, you know, into drugs. All right. The family structure was destroyed. All right. You know, what else, man? You know, you had recessions. warfare. People were all messed up. All these veterans were all messed up when they came back from whatever tour they were on. Okay. And then look what happened the second the apostles went on YouTube. From 07 to now. Look how drastically this kingdom has declined, man. It's through. It's through, man. All right. And that's ultimately, because, the Spirit of the Lord, was working with the apostles, or working with the men of the Lord. And all the men of the Lord were doing was preaching the word, which is wisdom. And now look what's happening. It's taking down this kingdom, man. Beautiful, man. And that's why this guy's trying to do everything in his power to, basically just shut us up, man. All right, to shut us up. Salaki, I wish I could find that one scripture, but it talks about how pretty much, wisdom is it's basically better to have wisdom than strength. All right, I don't know if I can't really find it right now, but if the Lord allows me to find it, it's beautiful, but I don't think I can find it right now, and we're just gonna keep going on with this lesson. All right, but I can't find it right now. Salaki. Well, let's go back to this. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And that's what's happening. All right. All right. Faith is flourishing. You see all the brothers and sisters waking up on the four corners of the world. All right. They're being gathered by this word right now, as it speaks about in the book of Baruch, the 4th chapter. Faith is flourishing right now, and it's beautiful. And you're seeing our people, as the scriptures talk about in Revelation, because it's a twofold where it talks about come out over my people. First off, we got to do things spiritually. Then ultimately, the Lord's gonna physically get us out of here. But hey, look what's happening. Our people are spiritually getting away from all this. We're not putting our heart, mind, and soul into this place anymore. Hey, we're just seeking our daily bread. We're trying to just we're those pilgrims, all right? Walking through a wicked land. And we're just trying to go from A to B right now. We're just trying to get into the kingdom. All right? That's what we're doing. And with us doing that, though, that's taking this kingdom down, because what does it say in the book of Judith? Which, let's get it. It talks about how if we return unto the Lord, that, the Lord's going to fight for us. And the Lord is going to show us favor. All right, this is Judith, the 5th chapter, and let's start at the let's get to the point in the 17th verse. This is Judith 5:17. And which they sin not before their power, they prosper. This is talking about us. So when we don't sin, we prosper. Okay, and it says, because the Most High that had hated iniquity was with them, but when they departed from the way which He appointed them, they were very destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. Okay, and we've seen that. Look what happened to our people when we started following the ways of the heathens, when we started, worshiping idols, okay, not following the law, statutes, and commandments. Look what happened to us. All right, look every time we went off, we got destroyed. The Lord sent heathens after us, and we were taken down. And this is the worst of the worst, man. That's because we were ultimately going off the hardest, man, during this time. Look at what the Northern Kingdom were doing, all right? In the Americas, they were losing their damn minds, all right? You had Gad and Reuben worshiping, owls and eagles and all sorts of, crazy. They have all those statues, and the lions and tigers, all right? You had, what was it Issachar and Zebulon and Asher and all them. They were doing human sacrifices, well, basically damn near butt naked, just bugged out, man. Southern Kingdom, just doing all sorts of wickedness in Europe, okay, in the west coast of Africa, combining the scriptures with paganism, Our people are out of their goddamn minds. So what did the Lord do? He sent Esau after us. And Esau put a foot in our ass, man. But now, since we're returning unto the Lord, what's happening? Hey, the Lord's showing us favor now. Okay? And I'm going to keep reading. It says, and the temple of their power was cast down to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. But now are they returned to their power, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this should be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest the Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. You see? You see that? And that's what's happening, all right? You're seeing how about Shem Shai fighting for us, all right? And that's because we're returning unto him. And that's why Esau's very, very careful on how he's coming at us. But it's getting to a point, though, where he has to come down as the he has to come down with that great wrath. He has to, be that flood, okay, as the scriptures talk about, because he knows his kingdom is short. He sees everything. He knows what's going on. All these elites see, the chariots. They see us waking up. They see that they don't have the grip on the people like they used to. Okay, they see this. They know this, and that's why. What are they doing? They're trying to cut the internet off. They're trying to stop this word. That's the main focus right now, But it's getting to a point where it's like, look, we believe that the elect is sealed, all right, or it's close to being sealed, because look what's happening worldwide. Because it says in Revelation, the 7th chapter, once the elect is sealed, that the Lord's gonna allow those angels to basically let's just get it. Terrible at quoting scriptures. This is Revelation, the 7th chapter. Let's just get it real quick. It says here, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And you see, we got to be getting close to that point, because you see World War III building up. You see all the chaos that's happening in the world right now with all these riots, okay, all this sedition. You're seeing more rape, robbery, murder, theft, Grand Theft Auto. All this crazy stuff is happening in the world, and that's because the elect has got to be almost sealed or sealed right now, okay? All right? And that's why Esau is panicking, man. He's scrambling right now. He's scrambling. This is why he's, like I said, this is why he's trying to stop this word right now. This truth is just, it's too much for him. It's just too much. All right? Let me see if there was more to that. Let's check this real quick. I had a quick precept on the side of this 2nd Esdras here, 6th chapter. Let's check Psalms 92 and 12 to see if this will go with the lesson. Lord willing, it does. What was it? Psalms 92 and 12, it says, oh, yeah, this is beautiful. This is Psalms 92 and 12. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. All right? And it says, those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of our power. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing us flourish, all right, in the spirit. Yeah, we may not necessarily have the carnal things of this world, Hey, but in the spirit, man, we're winning. And look, man, these people, man, and I'm in a nice neighborhood. These people over here, man, hey, they may look like they're doing okay. They may have their BMW, Lexuses, and, their foreign maids. They may have, these big, $1 million homes, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But these people are losing right now. A lot of them are nervous. All right, they're probably, making, cuts at their job. Some of them are losing their small businesses, okay? They're not really flourishing, This kingdom's through, man. It's through. It's only a matter of time, man, before everything, gets dried up out here. Hey, that green tree, as the scriptures talk about, okay? That green tree, hey, man, it's withering away. And these people are about to lose their marbles, man. They're not going to have any answers, and we are, though, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. We're gonna have that what is it? That wisdom and knowledge and understanding is gonna be the stability of that times. We're gonna have it in abundance, as Second Ezra, the 2nd chapter talks about, man. All right. You know, this is all we need. You know, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and His Word. That's it. You know. And I want to get this last scripture here. I think it's in Revelation. Let me see if. Yep, brother. I'll get this real quick. Revelation. This is from Walk Circumspectly 144. Revelation 18:10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour thy judgment come. And that's what's about to happen very soon. All right, this place is about to be annihilated in 1 hour. Once the Lord puts the spirit on these other nations to push that button for those missiles to shoot off, it's over with. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. You know, look, money can't save you. Your gold, your silver, none of that can save you. All right, you know, these people owning so-called land, property, all that, that can't save you in the day of the Lord, man. It says this real quick. Let me get this. This is what's gonna save you. All right. This is what's gonna save you. This is Proverbs 11:9. A hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered. That's how we're gonna get delivered. All right. This knowledge. Having the names of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai sealed in our forehead, okay? You know, being those, giving those, Salaki, giving those righteous spiritual sacrifices, okay? Read that in the book of Sirach, the 35th chapter. It goes into that. That's what's pleasing to the Lord. Us turning away from righteousness, repenting, okay? Repenting, all right? And I'm going to get this one too. It says, 1 Timothy 6:17, charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living power, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. And you see, we're not supposed to trust in uncertain riches, all right? Because look, these riches of this world, these carnal riches, they're going to be destroyed. What is it saying? What is that? 2 Peter's, the 3rd chapter, that the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All the works therein are going to be destroyed. Okay, roughly paraphrasing it. All the things that we see are going to be annihilated, man, once those missiles hit, including philosophies, ideologies, you know, all that stuff. You know, the wicked thought process. It's going to be destroyed once Yahweh Shai comes back. It's not coming back to this earth. You know, and that's why Esau's mad, because he knows that all these things are about to they're about to be stripped from him. All that power that he's had is about to be stripped from him. So right now, that's why he's trying his hardest, okay, to stop this word from coming out. You know, and eventually, you know, he's gonna roll on us, man. Yeah, he's gonna start, you know, clipping our pages more, you know, taking down anything and everything that we post, okay. You know, take down the YouTube, or YouTube, take down these streaming apps. All right, all of it, man. It's gonna, you know, tell us we can't be on the streets, and then, you know, he's eventually just gonna come down, man. He could come, you know, come after the prophets. Some of us are gonna get locked up. So be it, man. It is what it is. All right. But let me get this real quick. I think it's in Revelation, the 13th chapter, because it talks about how basically the dragon, how he made war with the remnant. Yep, here we go. This is Revelation chapter 12 and 17. It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, and that dragon is all right, that represents Esau, Edom, all right, and that woman represents Israel. And it says, and the dragon was wroth, all right, meaning that he had anger, all right, hatred with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which kept the commandments of the Most High Yahweh, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Hamash. All right, and that's, you see, they keep messing with this stuff, and even click that. All right, but that's the 3rd time during this live stream. But yeah, he's about to make war. All right, he's about to come down. We're about to persecuted. We're about to have to deal with, the things things like Yahushua Shai went through. Okay? All right? We're going to have to deal with the same thing, because as the scriptures talk about, the servant's not greater than his master. You know? It is what it is, you know? All right? You know, what's beautiful is that the Lord, you know, prepped us for all these things. He got us prepared. All right? You know? But with that, you know, I'm going to end off this lesson. You know, I hope this was edifying. Hey, we're in spiritual warfare. Okay? You know, eventually this stuff is going to get physical. You know, the Lord's going to have, you know, Esau come down on us. And what's so beautiful is that some of us are going to get that, you know, those like powers, all right? You know, we're going to get them spiritual powers. We're going to, you know, that standard's going to be raised, and it's going to be this battle that's about to go down. Esau's not going to win, man. He's going to get destroyed. He's going to get annihilated. We're going to win by a landslide through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? But, you know, with that, brothers, you know, stay strong. Okay, keep pushing. And I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Patience to all you brothers out there. Shalom. Give me one moment.